racist. Okay. Do you drive here? Yeah, people with money, cool. I use the CTA and I use the CTA a lot. And recently I was meeting for dinner with some friends and one of them texts me, "Hey, where are you?" And I text him back, "I am on the train, I'm 5 stations away." And he texts me back, "Okay, hurry up." How the fuck will I hurry up? I'm on the fucking train. What do you want me to do? You want me to hijack the train? Like, dude, his name is Steve. He does stupid shit, okay? He claps when the plane lands. Does any of you do that? No? You do that shit? Dude, this is what I did. I don't know what they think is gonna happen if they don't clap. I believe they think the captain is gonna go through the speakers being like, well, that was an amazing flight, and I was expecting a little applause there. But since you are a lot of ungrateful bitches, we're going back. But I have had plane clappers. This is the name I put for them, plane clappers. I had plane clappers in the crowd, and I asked them, "Why do you clap?" The most common response is like, "Oh, because we're safe, we made it, we're alive." And that's a pretty good reason to clap. That's a pretty good reason to clap. But if that's the reason, why they only narrow it to airplanes? Like, if that's the reason, I want to see people clapping after 11 p.m. at the red line, okay? Like, you went to 95 and Raya and you made it, fucking like, I want to see people like, woo! You got business to do in the south of Chicago and you go back. I want to see people clapping in the fucking traffic in the traffic light, like, whatever. I'm alive! Woo! They didn't shot this car, come on, woo! But no, that doesn't happen, okay? Being at the CTA is a nightmare. Being in the CTA is a nightmare. But I found that there's something worse. And this driving for the CTA. And I'll tell you this story. I was in my stop and I went in the bus and the driver saw there were cops in the corner and he called the cops. The cops get in the bus and he was like, with this tone, he was like, "There's a drunk guy that he doesn't want to go down the bus. Can you please make him go down off the bus?" And the cops were like, "Yeah, sure, which one is it?" And he was like, "The one with no shoes." He's just there, and the cops just like, okay, they take the guy out. He keeps driving. One stop before my stop, one trans lady who was a hooker goes in the bus, flash the guy, and then goes down, and he keeps driving, and I get close to the door because it's my stop. And I was like, "Well, that was a weird night." And he's like, "I just wanna go home." I felt so bad for him. I was like, dude, like, okay. You know what CTA stands for?
Chicago Transit Authority.
I don't think so about authority. Because call me crazy, okay? Call me crazy, but these are my rules. If I can pee on you, I'm not calling you an authority, okay? Call me crazy on that, but I don't know why you make everything a fucking acronym. Like, you are hearing my accent, not from here, and learning English is not easy. And when I was learning English, like, they didn't tell me like Americans are lazy as fuck. Because you don't want to speak your own language. You have too many acronyms. I have a show with Mexicans and I was like, "You know what an acronym is?" And the Mexicans were like, "No." I'm like, okay, I gotta explain now what an acronym. And I try, but you have too many. You have FYI, ASAP, MILF. You know what MILF is? You know what it is? Can you say to the room what?
Wait, I forgot.
You didn't forget. Come on, you can say it. You can say it to the people. Say it. Say it. Say it. Say it. Okay, Mom, I love to fuck, okay? Beautiful sentence. Why would you make that an acronym? Okay. That's my question. Why would you make... And when I was learning English, they didn't teach me English like this. They were like, oh, this is English, but if you're gonna talk with a person from the United States, they're gonna give you letters, and you gotta find out what it is. It was not like that. So imagine the first day I was in a reunion, and one of my friends was like, hey man, BRB, and he left. I was like, what the fuck is happening? What? I was not expecting to hear letters. So what I heard was B, the black and yellow insect, are bees. So I was like, what the fuck is the problem with the bees? He just slammed me with poetry and left, like, what is happening? Then he came back and he was like, dude, be right back. And I felt so stupid and so humiliated that I wanted revenge. And now every time I'm with him, I just say random Spanish words and I leave. Now when I'm with him, I'm like, dude, perro es casa. So fucking confused. I love to confuse him so much, but I hate the guy, so this is a weird feeling. And I have another shit that I love and I hate at the same time, and it's some sounds that babies make. It's toddlers. The sound that toddlers make when they do something bad usually are around the lines of like, oh no, or like, uh-oh. I hate that fucking sound. Do you have kids? What sound did they make when they were toddlers? Uh-oh. I mean, it's cute. I love it because it's cute, okay? It's super cute, right? It's super cute. I love it because it's cute. But I hate it because they can go like, uh-oh, and they spill a little bit of water, or they kill the dog. It will be the same sound. It will be the same fucking sound. The dog is just there and they're like, uh-oh. Dog no, woof, woof no more. I like that. So I don't know at what point we grow out of that sound, but I'm fucking glad. Because I don't believe I could tolerate adult uh-oh. Like, do you imagine just going to your house, your roommate's there, and your roommate's like, uh-oh. No money for rent. I'm like, no! Well, I've been here for a while, so we know each other. We work, okay? I believe you're all perverts, all of you, including me. You mostly, but you more than. Are you by yourself?
Right now.
Right now, you're by yourself.
Yeah. Wife is watching toddlers.
Okay, well, okay. It's a weird scene. It's a weird scene. Like you were like, I'm gonna be in the corner. I'm in the corner. It's okay. I believe you are all perverts, and I can prove it. I mean, me, I'm included. Do you remember the show Room Raiders on MTV? Do you remember that show?
Yeah.
Most of you are young. You don't know. Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna explain it. It was a dating show. It was a dating show, and the dating show, usually one woman has to choose between 3 guys, and the way she chooses is like the MTV crew kidnapped these people from their houses at random hours, so they didn't have any time to clean the room, and she got into their houses, into their rooms, and she decided who to date because of the room. So she went to the room, and it was MTV, so she was like, oh, the room is blue, so maybe we have a match. And then she kept going through the room. She's like, oh, he has too many pictures of his mother. That's weird. And I don't know why. It was MTV. I don't know why MTV put people to talk like this. Like she just find like a construction helmet, and she's like, oh no, Steve lost some points. The only thing he's gonna be building is a wall between us. I don't know why they did that shit. But the best part of every fucking episode was when the MTV crew was like, and we equipped our rider with a black light. And you know what shines on there? A black light. You know, right? What shines on there? You said you're a bird. You have said blood, but you're like cum. Seaman, yes, okay, but you're right. So every fucking episode, they turn off the lights. She turned off the black light. And when she pointed to the room, every fucking episode I was expecting to see a Jackson Pollock of glowiness, okay? Every fucking episode I was like expecting to see a lot of semen. I wanted to have more questions than answers. I want to be like, how the ceiling? Like, how did Why his own pillow? How did he make that? If there was no one drop of something glowing in the room, I was like, this is not a good episode. This is there's better ones. So at that point, most of us were like teenagers, so we were watching a show about a woman going into a stranger room to see semen. If that doesn't make you a pervert, I don't know what the fuck will make you a pervert, okay? I don't know if I have the time for a last one, but I'll do it quickly. Yes, okay, I'll do it quickly, okay. Because you asked for it, okay. I don't care about the time here, okay. But I'm not that pervert because recently I was told by women that they don't see me as a threat. They see me as a respectful guy who's not gonna cross any boundaries with them, and that's pretty nice, right? That's pretty cool. But not always. Because I was walking with this girl, and she was telling me she just took a self-defense class, and we were talking about it. At some point, she said, and I learned this new move. So if a real guy attacks me, and I was like, what do you mean by a real guy? Like, should I fight this bitch? Like, should I punch her in the face? Like, what should I do now? Like, I wanted to punch her, so I was ready to end feminism, okay? I was fucking ready. And you know what I did? I drove her to the airport to meet her boyfriend, because that's what respectful guys do, apparently. Fuck me. That's it. Thank you very much. You are amazing. Have a beautiful morning.